My life is simple, my food is plain, and my quarters are uncluttered. In all things I have sought clarity. I face the problems and troubles of life and death willingly. Courage, integrity, and virtue are my priority. I can be approached but never pushed, befriended but never coerced, killed but never shamed. General Yi Sun Shin, Korean Naval Commander. The first time I read that quote was on the wall of a martial arts gym, and it just landed. I knew when I read it that I had to memorize it, and I had to study the man who said that. My life is simple. My food is plain, and my quarters are uncluttered. It just felt like something I wanted to strive toward. Simplify. Let go. Declutter. What's extra? What don't I need? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? And what do I need to let go of so that it can happen through me? So much of the path is about relinquishing the non-essential. My life is simple. My food is plain. My quarters are uncluttered. Just observing the physical space that I lived in. I saw the opportunity to let go of so many belongings, and I didn't even have that much. So much extra. And then the practice takes you toward the internal. What am I harboring? What am I still carrying? What am I allowing to clutter my space? What needs to be released? Not ostracized, not kicked out, not abandoned. Released. Let go of. In all things I have sought clarity. In all things. Breakfast. Taking a shit. Fucking. Fighting. Getting drunk. In all things. There's an opportunity to practice all the time. There's an underlying truth waiting to be touched. In every moment, in all things, I have sought clarity. Imagine the discipline of a man who could say that, who lived that way, who never let his mind wander. I face the problems and troubles of life and death willingly. Willingly. Knowing that it's not easy. Knowing that it's not supposed to be. Knowing that there will always be troubles and problems. Okay. I show up. I face the troubles and problems of life and death willingly. I don't need it to be different. I'm here. Courage, integrity, and virtue are my priorities. Not money, not fame, not success, not glory. Those internal jewels. Those three things are between you and you, between me and me, between Yi Sun Shin and Yi Sun Shin. The reward for courage, integrity, and virtue is looking the man in the glass square in the eye and loving him. I can be approached but never pushed. I'm here. I'm available. I'm approachable. I will help you. But I'm strong. I'm not the kind of person you want to push. I'm kind. And I am ferocious. I can be befriended but never coerced. I'm peaceful. I'm friends with myself. I'm available to be friends with all who I encounter. But I can't be taken advantage of. I'm the wrong one. Too strong for that. Killed. And he was killed. Killed but never shamed. And he was not shamed. I'm talking about him now. He died in the late 1500s. The man's name still lives. He was a Korean War general. I'm a white American. I know who he was. He's still here. Killed but never shamed. You can't shame a man who accepts himself totally. He was unburdened. His quarters were uncluttered. His being was unfettered by shame. It had nowhere to stick to him. He was killed. He died in battle, shot in the chest against the Japanese. His last words, the last words he uttered: "The battle is at its height. Beat my war drums. Do not tell the men I have been killed." Singular purpose. His purpose was greater than his own life. To defeat the enemy. Say what you want about pacifism, but I respect that. I respect singular purpose. And that quote speaks to singular purpose. Of finding the reason that you're here and letting go of everything else. My life is simple. My food is plain and my quarters are uncluttered. In all things I have sought clarity. I face the troubles and problems of life and death willingly. I can be approached but never pushed. Befriended but never coerced. Killed but never shamed.